Because they are saying that here are people who did not have recruitment drive for 2 years, and here are people who had no other option because they are limited employment options, and so they had to come for this recruitment drive, and therefore these numbers are not surprising. But what we heard when the scheme was introduced was something quite different. There were several politicians who came out to say the scheme is so bad nobody is going to come for it. But look what's happened on ground.
Absolutely. Madhav, first of all, let's understand that this particular scheme, what is the purpose of this scheme? The purpose of this scheme is to bring reforms in the human resource management of the Indian Armed Forces, which has not been carried out ever since we got independence. So that is the first and foremost and the most important aspect why this Agnipath scheme has been brought. There are many veterans who had an issue with the way it was brought, the kind of, whether it was 4 years, 7 years, but everybody agreed that there is a requirement to carry out reforms for the human resource management of the Indian Armed Forces. So that is the prime reason why this thing has brought. The subsequent part, like the army is part of the society, the nation, and the nation, anything happens to the nation or within the nation or the society, it affects army, and anything happening to the army directly affects the nation and the society. Therefore, our army also has a responsibility in getting the youth to join this particular scheme. Therefore, the scheme has to be in that manner, that attractive manner, so that people come and join. And this is not any other job. There are people, and I think by saying this, that this is any other job, I think we are humiliating the Indian youth. There are so many people who are giving me a call daily on basis who have actually crossed that age. Unfortunately, they're not able to go and join the armed forces. There are many, I understand, that consider this as a government job, but there are far too many people who does not consider this as a job, but they want to wear that uniform, they want to serve the nation. So let's not, I take strong objection to people who say that this is, they're not getting any other job, so let's join the armed forces. No, I don't agree with that. Now, third point. If the scheme was not a scheme which was, good for the youth, trust me that the youth will not have turned up. The youth of today are very intelligent. They know what they want. They know exactly what they want. It is not that, you can force them to come. The question of making legally, money making is not a problem in India. The problem is of respect. And the Indian Armed Forces gives you that respect. And that is why people want to come and join. So I think, by saying that, these people have come because there is, they do not find any other job, I don't think that is correct. Every year we had about 6.5 lakh people coming, even otherwise also. So this year, more number of people have come, and I'm sure they would have given it a thought. There are people who would like to use the scheme as a springboard for, doing something else outside. So those kind of things are there. So, and after 4 years, once the scheme is completely undergone one complete cycle, then a feedback can be taken by the people who are currently serving and the people who have served for 4 years. Okay. And then necessary changes can be brought out.
All right.
That is my point as far as this Agnipath scheme goes.
All right.